that's just the way.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find a wave is a wave 84. I got an up and coming, rapper right here. You go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning. My name is June Elizabeth, June the Sunflower, and I'm here to inspire everybody as best as I can.
Okay, cool. So June, you go ahead and let everybody know when you starting to decide that you want to rap and you started dealing in with music.
So I started making music, like making songs in like 12th grade. That was when it started. But I actually started playing music, playing an instrument in the 3rd grade. And it's been history since then.
That's good. So what is something like you kind of fell in love with while dealing with music?
Man, for real, it starts with like the behind, like the beat. Like if there's this crazy instrumentation to a song, I love it. I need that before I can listen to the words.
So just by looking at you, I got the feel of if Lauryn Hill can rap.
Lauryn Hill does rap.
I never really see her as a rapper. I did hear a few songs, but it's just like the vibe right here that you have that Lauryn Hill type of vibe.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. If you can kind of look at your at your attributes, and if you can look at her as well, what can you say that could be commonly about the both of y'all?
There's a message. Always there's a message. I want to be able to leave. Well, I want you to be able to leave with something every time you listen to my song. And even if it's something different every time, I want you to be able to, have some gems to take home with you. Yeah.
So can you give me an update about your music, like what you got out right now?
Absolutely. Right now, I have a few things on SoundCloud. I also have a few songs on Apple Music with my music group. It's called Mo Better Music. And that's on Apple Music. But in February, I'm dropping an album on Apple Music and every other platform that you could think of, as well as a video is coming soon too.
Cool. So can you tell me about the performances? I know you just had a performance last night at Infusion. Tell me about that.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Silk Road. I've been performing at his events for this like my 3rd time, and I performed there last night, and then on Tuesday I went to Tuesday night Versus. That's a Richmond staple. I went there and performed at open mics. So I've been doing a little bit around the city trying to get my name out there.
So further, let me know more about your music. I know that you stated that you have a message. What message are you trying to let everybody know out there?
It's okay to be a good person. That's number one. Like, it's okay to have a good heart. Like, you don't have to be this hard person that's always mean. Like, you gotta, like, love yourself, and then you can love others. And I try to keep it clean. Sometimes I might go a little left, but I just want people to always learn something, whether it's from me or it's from somebody that I learned from, and then I put that in the music. So just keep learning, keep loving, and keep living. That's it.
That's what's up. So what can you say that as of everybody is kind of following the trend in rap music, everybody wants to be like Lil Uzi. Everybody kind of sound like him or either sound like the Migos or Future. What can you say more about? I know that you explained about separating yourself from them, but what can you say to other rappers who's trying to come up and is trying to do the same thing as well, but can't really be themselves because if you don't sound like somebody, you're not really going to be heard?
See, that's the thing. You gotta want to sound like you. Like you of course you have influences from these other mainstream artists, but you have to first want to sound like you. Then you have to be real, because if you are real, it's going to come out in the music. And if you're fake, that's going to come out in the music as well. So it's like those two elements, like that's what I think will separate any artist from anybody. Like you've got to want to have your own sound before you can have your own sound, honestly.
That's what's up. So what do you think more of this generation is missing from like the 90s and the early 2000s?
to get too deep, but
Oh, you can definitely do that.
I think they're missing family. Like, you know, a lot of people don't have the OGs or grandma or your mom or your dad around to show you what's real. And a lot of music now isn't real. Old school music, if you listen to that shit, it's real. Like, it make you feel good and it's real. And if you don't have like your old heads around you, you know, exposing you to those things, you might be a little lost right there.
If what's the main thing that you want to shoot for the next 5 years? What's your opportunity in music?
Okay, so like in the next year, I want to be in festivals, performing at festivals. In the next 2 years, I want to be touring throughout the country. And then in the next 5 years, I want to be internationally known. But the thing is, this might sound crazy to say, but I want my music to save the world because we are going into such a dark place right now that is scary. And I want to be able to be a piece of, you know, just one piece of saving the world.
Yeah, and that's what's up. Is there anybody that you kind of look up to as far as musicians that may put you in a space where you're able to express yourself?
Absolutely. You know, I hate to say it, but I don't listen to anybody right now. I listen to old music like Shaka Khan, Earth, Wind and Fire. Those are the people that like really bring out the best in me. Of course, Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill. And then there are artists like Fela Kuti. He's a Afro jazz artist. You know, of course, Anita Baker, and just all these great artists that had a message for you to listen to and for you to live your life by. It's a lifestyle. Music makes you do things, and people fail to realize that they're listening to these songs that's telling them to take drugs and telling them to kill their brother or whatever, and they're actually going out and doing that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to stuff that you want to be able to do.
That's respect. Is there anybody that you want to thank for helping you listen to music and putting this in your ear as a sense of peace, as a sense of soul? Because I know a lot of people, when they go through situations, their first thing that they do is put on music because it may match their emotions that's going through them. I know I asked you 2 questions in one, but if you can handle both of them, you go ahead and answer.
Okay. So the person that I would say most of all is my big brother, B Barcel. He's a pianist in the city, and he's exposed me to so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 13 years older than me, so there's this gap, and there's that gap of knowledge that he's just been sprinkling on me, and I really appreciate him for all of his knowledge and all of the exposure that he's given me to so many different things. That's invaluable.
That's what's up. So can you tell everybody where they can find you at so they can check out your music?
Absolutely. You can find me on Instagram at June Elizabeth Music. You can find me on SoundCloud, June Elizabeth, and that's one word. And that's it for right now, but please believe Apple Music and all that good jazz, and Spotify for sure is definitely on its way.
That's what's up. And this is another dope interview with my sister right here, June. Check her out, and she got some dope music coming with a positive message.
Yes, sir.
And this is the way it'll fall. We out.
That's just the way.